Hi, Gwen. Hi, Meredith. Hi, everybody else who's here and hasn't said hello. It says I have 3 watching. Hello, all of you who are watching later. So Gwen and Meredith and the other one person who's here, tell me how your classes went this morning. Where did you teach at if you work at multiple companies? I actually did not work at VIPKID this morning or GOGOKID or any ESL company. I still get up at the same time because my dogs don't understand that I need to sleep in when I'm not working there. But I've got all my prep work done for Outschool, which is awesome. I need to start every week taking my really busy Outschool days off from VIPKID because it just helps me to get ready sooner and quicker, and I'm not as tired when I do go to teach my Outschool classes, which I make more money there and I'm doing great there. So I should put more of my energy into there. Meredith, no classes today, went for a 5 a.m. run. Wow, you are awesome, Meredith. Yes, okay. Meredith, do you have, obviously you're not at your brick and mortar school. Are you on spring break this week? Okay, so the Qingming, hopefully I said it right, festival known as the Tune Sweeping Day is coming up on August 4th. Schools and businesses have the day off, so you may notice a change in your bookings. As the name suggests, Tomb Sweeping Day is a time when people in China go to sweep tombs and commemorate their family members who have passed. For many Chinese holidays, people say Happy Festival, but for this holiday, most common to say, which means I wish you health on Qingming Festival. All right, diversity and inclusion updates. Sharing our recent work across the organization. As we conclude the first quarter of the calendar, you, in the spirit of the ongoing transparency, we want to provide another update on the latest diversity and inclusion work in the VIPKID platform. Hi, Cindy. Creating a more equitable community and platform is an ongoing process. Click here for updates on the D&I work opportunities. So this is what they cover: support for the Asian Pacific Islander communities, Black History Month, Diversity Council applications, teacher diversity, new marketing communication guidelines. All right. Hi, Esther. Cindy and Esther, how were your classes this morning? I have this piece of hair that I can't get fixed. I'm trying the curly girl method, but it a little bit rely on your hair to do its own thing. Okay. Announcing April's Skill of the Month, plus an update on our March campaign. We're showcasing a new skill, Dino U, pacing. If you have tips and advice for your fellow teachers on how you manage pacing in the classroom, click here and submit your tips. You do, Gwen. I just started doing it, so you'll have to give me some tips then. I just joined a Facebook group. My daughter was doing it before me. Hi, Evelyn. And then I saw teacher Kristen from Kristen's classroom was doing it too. Yeah, so I mess up on purpose all the time, and the students are like, oh, and the teacher did it. Anyways, you guys know I'm big on pacing. Hear from Harry the LP and John from the community team. Watch our latest videos. Plus, what makes a good teacher? Should all teachers be fully booked? John has been with the company for a long time and now has some perspective. There's a video that goes along with it. Esther, they were fun. Had a student actually present a project today. Awesome. That's rare when it happens. What level was it? Hi, Renee. How are your classes? Win some money and save on bills with Bill Sharp. Don't miss out on the 6 Apple program perk. Who doesn't want to spend less on bills? Bill Shark, a professional bill negotiation company and 6 Apple program partner, will let you know if you're paying too much in monthly bills and will help you bring down your payments. Okay. Level 4. Okay. Was it one of the new level 4s where it's like a writing assignment, or was the old level 4 with the projects? Teaching letter names and sounds. Join the discussion. It can be fairly easy for students to learn the sound names of letters separately, but it can be hard mastering the sounds and names together. Thankfully, there are strategies you can do to help your students. What do you guys do for the letter sounds? And then someone talks about letters Y and Z. Okay, virtual meetups. Making meaningful connections. In case you've missed it last week, we have a few suggestions for you if you're interested in hosting a meetup in April. Focus on meaningful connections to help usher in spring. After all, that's what meetups are. Is anyone going to a meetup this month? Celebrate Earth Day on April 22nd. Host a garden party or share the ways you celebrate. Trending topics. Yes, thumbs up the live. Thank you, Evelyn. Trending topics. Reports of teachers' payment information changing. I think Evelyn did a video about that. Frequently asked questions on MA deduction vouchers. Reported problems with VIPKID quiz lucky draw. Did anyone have trouble with those? GOGOKID is huge today, you guys. Huge. VIPKID was pretty short, but lots of news at GOGOKID. Let me see what you're saying. Cindy, all my daughters did the curly girl method. They have gorgeous hair. Always complain about their curls, but they were so pretty. I know, their curls can be a pain in the butt. But if you do them right, yes, they can be pretty. I have knitting meetup. I've been doing it once. I have been doing it once a month. Okay. Oh, a knitting meetup for VIPKID. Okay. Esther, the new level 4 writing and a chart. Okay, very good. Okay. All right, GOGOKID. So $150 referral incentive. So you guys, if you want to invite people to GOGOKID, after I go over this, just wait. If you don't work at GOGOKID, they're having an incentives for new teachers too. So let me talk to the people referring first. In addition to the here it is, the $300 new teacher incentive, we'll be offering a brand new additional incentive for each successful referral. So you can earn up to $150 per referral, and then it has a link to the document. I think the reason they just put a link is because they've been saying this every month. If I'm not mistaken, I think you get $150 for the second referral. Okay. So expire soon. So here's for those of you who want to apply to GOGOKID. There's a $300 new teacher incentive this March and April. In case you missed the last update, we are sending this email again. March is coming to an end. Let's refer friends now. And they have a video by Mary for your reference. I think you have to be hired by GOGOKID before March ends. Okay, so section 1 here, they're going to go into more detail. New teacher incentive. For new teachers who signed their teaching agreement in March and April 2021, there are now 2 ways to get the $300 new teacher incentive. Option 1, 75 peak time slots and 3 as scheduled classes with no negative issues within the first 30 days for all new teachers. Option 2, complete 20 as scheduled classes with no negative reviews. Okay, so 20 classes that are not in the peak time slot. So if you work a lot of overnights and you could work overnights and then give your PPT slots to VIPKID and teach 20 of them, you get the $300 bonus. Or you only need 3 classes, but you open 75 PPT slots with nothing being your fault. And then that's how you can do it. Okay, section 2, earn up to $150 by making a 3-minute video for the incentive. So if you do a video for the incentive, you can do it. We invite you to make $50 by making a video about the $300 new teacher incentive. And if the views are more than 2,000, you'll get $150 instead of $50. Check for more details. Is anyone going to make a video? Section 3, earn $2 by sharing this news about the $300 incentive. So you share on social media and you have to share it publicly so they see it or send screenshots. And you can share the link with your friends. So they have links for where you can go and get more information about these things. All right, lights, camera, action, video contest update. Wow, we were so impressed by the great video submissions we've reached. It's obvious that our teachers are very excited and eager to spread the word about the amazing $300 new teacher incentive currently being offered. So they have some contest winners. Due to the popularity of this contest, we've decided to extend it through the month of April. You now have till April 30th to create and publish your video all about the $300 new teacher incentive. If your video is chosen, you will get $50 or $150 if you get more than 2,000 views. All right, is anyone doing this? GOGOKID, share GOGOKID and earn extra incentives. Referral incentives are popping up at GOGOKID this spring. We have a brand new post sharing activity for you to help spread the word about all of our awesome GOGOKID new teacher incentives, $2. All you need to do is share the posts. They have a link on any social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, while tagging us with your show name in your post. To ensure it's the post, you can submit a screenshot of your post and they have a form for it. GOGOKID brand contributors team. We'd like to announce the current members of the team. We encourage you to subscribe to their channels to keep an eye out for the brand contributor. I'll read you their name, but I'll show you their picture. I accidentally hit print and print out all 14 pages. I usually try to skip the color stuff. So yeah, I wasted some ink today. Mary, Christy, Colleen, Holly, Mary. Did I say her name right? Those are all of them. You want to go subscribe to their channels. So they're the new brand contributors from GOGOKID. And new Teacher Spring Mission Challenge. Due to the popularity of this challenge, we've decided to extend it through the month of April. For new teachers who join in March and April, we're offering the Missions Challenge. Every teacher that successfully completes the challenge will receive GOGOKID's Ultimate Swag Pack. They have a picture of the swag pack. There are the things that you'll get. Online teaching tools sharing activity. Thanks to all the teachers who participated in the online teachers sharing event on Facebook and Instagram. We've seen many interesting tools that are super useful for the classes. Some of them can help grab students' attention and others make the class content more vivid to the kids. So I've got that. And okay. Here's more things in the weekly report they want to share with you. And here's some more. Teachers who didn't get the uni, don't be sad. We will have more activities coming soon, and the gift will be different in the coming event. Hot slot alert. We've noticed that peak time booking rates for this week and upcoming week continue to look promisingly high. We'd like to encourage you to open more peak time slots in order to take advantage of the high booking rate. They have a chart there. All the red are the high booking slots. And all right, don't delay, open now. 1 month in and fully booked, yes. Are you new to GOGOKID? Do you want some tips on increasing your regular bookings? We have answers to all your questions. We interviewed some teachers who became fully booked in 1 month and gave many practical suggestions. They're really offering a lot of incentives for recruiting and for opening slots. So I can imagine they need people at GOGOKID if you're struggling like at VIPKID and want stuff. Hooray, our new workshops have received lots of bookings. Since we released our new workshops last week, the bookings are dozens times more than ever. We are excited to see more teachers have reserved more than one session. All right, so here, let me show you the pictures. And then I'll tell you what okay. Parents that care, teach the best trial ever. So these are the topics. And then they have a whole workshop schedule. Is anyone taking workshops from GOGOKID? Easy steps to rolling in referrals, teaching you how to roll in referrals. That's a workshop. They really want referrals at GOGOKID. All right, discussion question. What are your favorite icebreakers for lower level students? And move beyond how are you, how old are you? What are some other icebreakers? No matter what company you work for, what are your icebreakers? It is harder with like level 2s, but sometimes I'll try to go with whatever the lesson is about. If it's a lesson about weather or the unit about weather, I'll ask, how's the weather? the animal unit, I'll ask something about an animal. So I try to just, go with the words that I know that they know. Update for unnecessary 4-star rating appealing. When teachers receive 4-star rating from parents, they may choose to appeal for the 4-star to make it invalid. Actually, 4-star ratings don't affect the incentive scores and your payment. We don't want you to worry. Parents give the feedback because they hope teachers can continue to improve and have an incredible performance to interact with the student during class. 4-star ratings is not meant as a kind of punishment or insult. Our hope is that teachers will not be disheartened by 4 stars. We appreciate your work and dedication. Okay, if you have a 4-star and you do not need to appeal it, if there's some classes that parents give incorrect stars, we'll also send a message explaining. GOGOKID was long, so hopefully those of you, especially those of you that don't work for GOGOKID, are still with me. Gwen, get a satin silk pillow to keep her from frizzing. That must have been why my daughter asked for silk pillowcases for Christmas. Okay, probably is frizzy today. Cindy, Icebreakers, do you have a pet? How's the weather? What did you do at school today? Yes, I asked the school one of 3s and ups. The 2s don't understand that one. Yes, so no problem, Renee. No problem at all. Thumbs up the live. Thank you. And so is anyone here working at Outschool today? I have 3 classes. It's my busy day, but I didn't work at VIPKID this morning, so that gave me time to prep for my 3 classes. And I'm pretty much almost completely prepped. It's also what 3 doesn't sound like a lot, but what makes it usually so hectic for me is that I don't teach on Monday. So this is the first day of the week that I'm teaching all 3 of these classes. So I always have the prep work behind it. So that makes 3 seem like a lot. I think I have 4 or 5 classes on Thursday, and that doesn't seem as daunting because I've already prepped for some of the classes that I have. So anyways, if you haven't heard, Meredith, my Outschool is bombing. Can't wait for your training. Oh, first glance, I thought you said my Outschool was booming, and I was about to say, awesome, Meredith, and then I said bombing. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're coming to our training. I actually was about to talk about that. I'm not going to talk about that the whole time because I'm going to make a separate video. But if you haven't heard, Paige, Marianne Bird, Brooke, and I are doing a course. It is starting April 11th. Actually, we have an early bird schedule that runs through tomorrow night. So if you sign up today or tomorrow, it's only $99. We are giving away 2 courses, both on Instagram. I'm not on Instagram, but both Paige and Marianne are on Instagram. I feel like I'm going to say their handles wrong if I try to say them, if you're like 1 letter off or something. So how about later I will link below their handles. If anyone happens to know them, just, type that in the chat for me. That would be great. Renee, I signed up for the Outschool workshop from you. Like, yeah, all right, wonderful. I'm so happy. Meredith and Renee, I was so happy to see you there. So we're doing it a little different from the summit. Oh, I should say, if you did come to the summit, we're offering a discount because some of the material will be the same, but then we're offering a lot new material as well. And also we are offering a lot more one-on-one coaching. There's 4 of us. So each one of us is going to kind of have a cohort. And we're also hoping that the cohort becomes friends and helpful to each other so that we can all help each other and not just the person, but we all can split up. And that's the good thing, as opposed to if one person were putting this on, that would be one person trying to help everybody. We're kind of splitting it up so that we can help you a little more individually. So anyways, if you want the $99 special, sign up. Today is Tuesday, the time I'm making this video. Sign up by tomorrow night. And then on April 1st, April Fool's Day, the price goes up to $129. And again, go follow Paige and Marianne and comment on them on their Instagrams, and you have a chance to win a free course. We're giving away one on each person's Instagram. Hi, Rebecca. I've just finished the reports, but you can go back later and watch them. What are you teaching at Outschool today, and how were your classes at VIPKID and wherever else you worked today? GOGOKID, and I know you have a bunch of other companies. So anyways, we already talked about VIPKID and GOGOKID. How are your Outschool bookings? I'm definitely seeing people going back to school, but I'm having people request classes at a later time. So I started a new section of one of my classes at a later time and after school time. And I only had one new sign up, and 3 people from other sections ended up moving in that section. So it's just enabled people who are already coming to my classes to continue coming to my classes and stay. And I do have people that unsubscribe for a week and then will come back because of spring break. Oh, did you all hear in the Outschool update yesterday that now ongoing classes can be called camps? Because what they did was camp only had to be 1 day a week. Well, ongoing classes are 1 day a week. So you can call your ongoing class a camp if you want to. And yes, I did that. So I want to appeal to people on spring break who want to come. Rebecca, most of my one-time classes are canceling, but ongoings are doing well. I taught 4 VIPKID, 3 GOGOKID, 2 Outschool today. Wow, you're really diversifying all in one day. So I have had 2 in the past week, 2 one-time classes that did book, but so one of my book classes, there's a brand new book that came out just last week. So I knew there would be hype around it. So I scheduled a one-time class for that. 2 of the people in the class were returning students who had taken my ongoing class, finished the ongoing and unsubbed, but then came and took the one-time class when the new book came out. And then the rest were new people. And one of them did end up signing up for my ongoing, which was great. And then I had my tea party class, which I do around every holiday. I had one yesterday. It booked, my limit is 8 and it booked with 6. So that's not bad considering one-time classes aren't booking as well. And I have another one Friday that's already half full, and that one tends to get a lot of last minutes. So we'll see. I do have some one-times that are booking, but I do like the predictability and knowing your schedule with the ongoing, because like sometimes the one-times will throw me for a loop. Like, oh, I forgot I had that this week. I got something else I got to prepare for. But the good thing is the book class, the one-time book class I had last week is the same class I'm doing this week in my ongoing class. So I'm already prepped for that one. So that's great. Yes, and if anyone is not in Outschool Teacher Village, join that because we're giving away a lot more information about the course that we have coming up starting April 11th. And the good thing about the course is you can kind of watch the videos and do the course on your own time when you're free. The problem with the summit was a lot of people said, I'm not free at that time, but no matter what time we would have done it, somebody would have not been free. So this way you can do it on your time. All right. Well, I have run out of things to talk about here, and I will be back next week. Even if I cut out all my slots at both VIPKID and GOGOKID, I will still read the weekly reports because I still plan to keep my contract. Rebecca, I need to rearrange my schedule with Outschool. I'm busy every morning and afternoon. I need to have time off for appointments. Yeah, I purposely don't schedule classes on Mondays just for that reason. But my kids, I would say they're not in school. They are in school. They do asynchronous work. They have assignments, but they don't have to actually be sitting there in front of the computer on Mondays. So that's kind of their schedule kind of determined what day. But I leave that one open for appointments. And then if I don't have an appointment, I can always schedule a one-time class, which is what I did yesterday. So yeah, maybe if I know your schedule is you have younger kids, but maybe schedule 1 day a week that you just say this day, I'm not scheduling Outschool classes, and then you have it for appointments and things. That's just what I do. All right, guys, thanks for coming, and I will see you next week. Of course, I'll see you other places besides my channel. All right, bye, everyone. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching.